Sure, why not? Hello everyone, I'm Dylan. Welcome to the Wholesome Monster Girl Academia. Sure, I've played weirder games. Begin! Oh yeah, warning, this might have scary stuff and it might also have religion. Welcome to the demo of Wholesome Monster Girl Academia, alright? Because this is only alpha, Pixar is currently in major backgrounds, temporary AI generated placeholders. Is it gonna be weird stuff? Majority of written content is more finite, but there's also room for more scenes. Yeah, it's okay. So it's still early access stuff, so don't it's not gonna be finished all the way. Gotcha. There are currently a few scenes that only can be viewed if you make certain choices, so feel able to pay and get all the content. Please enjoy reading and let me know if any bugs, inconsistencies, or any constructive criticisms you may have. If you want to follow up updates, go to Twitter on the Wholesome Monster Girl Academia or Chuyamak. Let's go! There are three kinds of people in this world. Saints, sinners, and doormats. It's not what I was gonna say, but okay dokie. Some forget the first two are both sides of the same coin, yes. You can be only good with evil and even evil with good. Every saint was a sinner, with only a single digit exceptions in all of history. Others confuse doormats with saints. The difference between these two is saint doesn't always sit idly, but just encourage others or themselves. And while I wouldn't call myself a saint, I wouldn't dare let anyone call me a doormat. You ain't gonna step on me! Unless you're my girlfriend, in which case... August 5th, Friday! It was the third week. Wait, I have weird reading ability. It was near the end of the first week of my third year in high school. I've never been in one cause trouble. I usually keep myself in my hobbies. Left school through the double metal doors, led down to the parking lot. Making my way to the courtyard to head home, I heard some raised voices from my side. Hey, don't hop away from us, Cottontail! That's racist! A somewhat tall student who looked like a football player seemed to be harassing someone. A bunny-type monster girl. Eat the belly's flesh off his body! Bunny girls for life! There aren't a whole lot of monsters in public schools yet. For various reasons, it's taking some time for them to get used to integrate them in society. You got any plans this weekend? A second shorter but slimmer student quickly picks his arm around the bunny girl's shoulder, who's clearly uncomfortable about the whole situation. This is past. No! We bop them a good one! Or we call the police and let them handle it, because it's probably the better thing to do. Bunny girl looks stiff all the way up from all the way to her tall, furry ears. She looked like a deer in the headlights. Don't be so rash. We'll show you our favorite hangout spot. You will share a few drinks. Leave me alone. I have a boyfriend. Oh. Well, even more reason to help her. I'm sure he might wish to drinks with old friends, wouldn't he? Who are you? She's lying. Who would go out and freak like her? Me. Quiet, boy. Hey, Dory, why don't you just go a little more quiet? I'll never let you do that. I am Gabriel. Do we have a problem here? Go away! This is none of your business! Oh, it is, actually. Mind your business! Can you see your business making a pass for the weekend? I wasn't talking to you two morons. I was talking to my girlfriend. Against her face, the guy looks relieved to have an out and seemed determined to play along. My girlfriend! Take it. Pretend I'm your boyfriend. We saw all of that. What are you doing? No, you didn't. I'm not letting you go without having a little fun first. The short guy grabbed her by the waist and said, I'm biting her skin off! I instantly reached towards her, but I suddenly saw stars. So I believe we no longer had the bunny girl inside. I stuck her press being directly in my temple. Put my guard up right at the bunches when the bunny girl stomped the foot of the guy who was holding her on her waist. He let go and held his foot, giving her a clear escape route. Yay! Meanwhile, I took a swing at the guy in front of me. Jab! Left hook! Right hook! Yeah! Ah! Swing! 3 hits, 1 in the face, 1 in the jaw, and 1 in the gut. All at once with my 3 arms! As quickly as I started, it was over. During the fight, the bunny girl appeared to slip away in the kitchen. No never teacher was good patient before. Teacher rushed over, last moment missing only my spectacular finish. She made a judgment who was at fault. Made me to the principal's office. Yay! I did the right thing and got punished for it, like in real life. Didn't matter I was the one who started it. It didn't matter I was helping someone else who has a potentially dangerous situation. Automatic school is no tolerance policy. Cool. So then, all 3 of us should have got kicked out, not just me. Alright? Blah blah blah, fighting, blah blah blah. Week's attention. Oh man, you're punishing me by not coming to school? Darn! I shut my brain off to anything else you said. I wasn't gonna listen to anyone else with the power to make things right, but choose not to look at facts. Dude, I was saving somebody's life! Fortunately, my parents were a lot more patient with school than I was able to swing my side of things. Yeah, there was a rabbit girl, and she was nice, and she would, not be hit on by these 2 weird guys. My parents were fed up how school handled the bullying situation, so decided to enroll me in a private Catholic school, 3 hours away from home. Okay, dokie. It wasn't out of nowhere they decided this either. Our local church was offering scholarships over the summer for people wanting to attend during the school year. Okay, dokie. Let's start some conversations at home between us. Parents talked about it would be the best thing for me. They seemed to be regret at putting me in a private school earlier, if only for the education. I didn't really have any attachments to current school, so I wasn't opposed to the idea of going to a private one. Yeah, it doesn't really matter where you go to school, as long as you go to school, get brain and braining, Which I started continuing my public school until the end of the month, so I wrote up my suspension and finished the rest of the month, keeping my head down. By the end of the month, all paperwork was taken care of, and I had all my necessary things packed up. I was ready to leave the school behind. Still, this will be a massive change for me. That was not like moving and stuff is a big deal. I mean, sure it is, but I mean, when men began to multiply on the face of the ground and daughters were born to them, their sons of God saw that the daughters of men were fair, and they took to wives such of them as they choose. Wait, what? Wait, what? I don't understand what that is trying to tell me. Oh, okay, there's more. And the Lord said, my spirit shall not abide in a man forever, for he is flesh, but in his days shall be 120 years. Sure. The Nephilim. Oh, I know about that from Supernatural! Were on the earth until those days, and afterwards, when the sons of God came into the daughters of men, they were born children to them. That's when like a regular person and an angel fuse together, and they make a child who is like half and half, like Hercules was when he drank that poison. These were the mighty men of the old, the men of the renown. Genesis 1:4. Sure. These few lines of scripture have been in the cause of much controversy for the last year or so. Sure it has. In the late 1950s and early 1960s, mankind shot the first satellite into space. Did we? Sputnik and regular Nick. It didn't take very long for those satellites to be used for practical observations such as weather tracking and observation. During one particular observation effort, science discovered some small town cities hidden in the area previously unexplored in the regions of the 6 major continents. 6! Wait. I'm not insane. There's 7, right? Yeah, that's right. Or maybe in this world it has that. Whatever. Various world government powers took it upon themselves to send people out to hurt these unknown peoples and find out they had hidden themselves of the world and onto the modern area. Some people just want to be left alone. Maybe there's a reason why they want to be by themselves. Well, they just go about them, scared most of the humanity. Monster people who are descriptions, or something be mere fancy. Harpies, dragonkin, slimes, succubus. Okay, maybe we do bother them a little bit. And even vampires are found among various other monster races. These fighting stories upon the mythical myths surrounding ancient cultures. Alright. Average citizens were terrified. The government called for a quarantine of these new discovered races. Many religions call them cursed and demon spawn. Why? Some countries call for their extermination. Why? They're not like trying to eat us. Many monster people tried to fight back, but ultimately they were overwhelmed by the sheer number of regular humans. An exception that surprised many, the Vatican made a call to action for Catholics and the whole world to treat these newly discovered humanoids with the dignity and respect that any other human should be given. Wow! It's almost like you should treat people with kindness and not be a horrible person. The reasoning was that Christ's church is called to bring the message of salvation to all mankind, and that if these monster people are sapient, they are still considered persons first and foremost. Sure, they're half human. Say that. So people, being who they are, mostly directed to this message, and most people were subject to oppression by many of these societies who discovered them. Man, if lizard people moved down the street from me, I'd be like, oh heck yeah, I want to be your friend. I wouldn't be like, ah man, it's scary. No, I'd be like, that's cool. It was only because of the civil rights era in America that started a movement not only for Black Americans, but people of various origins to begin to become accepted in Western society. The Catholic Church was instrumental in spearheading this movement too, having continued against the grain of culture, even going so far as illegally marrying people of different races against the laws of the time. Why? Okay, I never understand that. Why do people get mad when? Are you the one doing that thing? No. If Steve and Jerry were to get married, who cares? It's not me. I mean, why does it matter? My opinion matters to them. A few of the Christian denominations joined the church's efforts in acceptance and integration, while some of the religions, and even a-religious people pitched in as well. Today, Mormon people have never come to accept monster people just as another race of people, but there are still those who hold such privileges call them cursed or demon spawn. The passages from Genesis may describe the origin of these people, and may be true that they may have come from the lineage cursed by God or the action of mankind. But children do not deserve to bear the burden of their parents' sins. This is how I see it. Yeah, if their parents were mean, but their children are nice, I mean, be nice. It's not hard. Day 1, September 4th, Sunday. Ah! We're back to it! As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you eventually. Just be nice. It's not hard. It's really not that hard. It is for some people, though. That's unfortunate.